Well, hello, Miss Golden Girl here. And this evening, our topic of discussion is evolving as a Golden Girl, sharing our lifestyle, one day in our life as a Golden Girl. Whether you're 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, we want to hear about your lifestyle. And I will open up with sharing about my lifestyle. I am so happy to have this platform to discuss aging, growing older. One thing I know is that we are not taught about aging. We don't dialogue a lot about aging. We're taught about puberty, but we're not taught about aging. And so I am trying to educate myself on aging and how to age gracefully, how to age healthy. So, what I am doing, I am evolving into a healthy lifestyle. I would say in the past, especially once pandemic hit, my lifestyle was not healthy. I was hospitalized in November because of my unhealthy lifestyle. So I am making changes. I want to embrace my golden years with a healthy lifestyle. And how I'm doing that is I am monitoring my diet, making sure I don't eat too much, don't eat too often, having my portions half cup size. And a lot of time they say just the palm of your hand for a serving. I just want to talk a little bit about that, how we tend to overeat is because our eating utensils have gotten large. Do you remember when the cups were smaller? The plates were smaller? Now your standard tumbler glass is probably 16 ounces. Might be 20 ounces. One time I took out the different sizes and I welcome. Thank you for thank you for joining us. Um, so I think that plays a part in us overeating. When you go to buffets, I was happy for those larger plates, but then I fill it all up. So I'm really focusing on I measure what I eat so that I don't overeat. And I've gotten better. Now I may could get away with out having to measure, but I'm still continuing to measure for the next 2 or 3 months. So that's part of me evolving into my healthy lifestyle. Exercising. Boy, the exercise bug has bitten me. I exercise every day. I am doing some type of exercise every day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I strive to make it to the Y to do my aquatic workout. I do 30 minutes. I walk 20 minutes in the resistance pool, and then I swim laps for 10 minutes. And then I even go over to the hot tub, additional 10 minutes. And that hot tub is so good for my body. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Tuesday, Thursday, I am toning. I'm doing toning exercise, getting down on the floor, doing leg lifts, doing sit-ups, doing push-ups. I've got to tone as I lose weight. My goal is to lose 50 pounds by December 31st, and I've lost 25 already. Drinking adequate water. They say we should drink half of our weight in ounces of water. So say, for instance, if you weigh 200 pounds, then you should drink 100 ounces of water a day. Keeping my medical appointments. I need to go and have my blood glucose checked every 3 months, my A1C. So welcome. Thank you for joining in. I was just going over how I am evolving into a healthy lifestyle. Planning healthy meals. I plan my meals. And I'm using my plate so that I've got my protein, I got my grains, I got fruits, and I got vegetables. I'm striving for adequate sleep. I was not getting enough sleep. There was sometimes that I would stay up all night long. And that just wasn't healthy. I thought I was doing okay. I would be praying and my prayer watch time. But now I am striving to sleep definitely between 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. My body needs that. My body needs that sleep. We all need to sleep. I wish I could sleep 6 hours. They say we should do 8 hours, but I'm just trying to take gradual steps, trying to train my body to sleep between the hours of 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. because my prayer watch time was from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. And so I would be up praying during that time and just be in the presence of God. But I had to stop doing that. So I haven't figured out my prayer watch time now yet, but I know God knows what I need to be doing. And I'm sure he understands that I'll have to figure out my prayer watch time. So that is how I am evolving into a healthy lifestyle. And I just want to encourage others to take time and put together a plan of action for a healthy lifestyle. We need this healthy lifestyle as we age. I say my frisky 60s, they are over. I'm into my 70s. And what I have observed, it seems like the older a person gets, it starts to seem like you get in your 70s and it seems like you may age a couple years every year. You just may age a couple years every year. And then when you get to your 80s, I say, oh, I feel like I'm elderly now, although I get around good and I'm doing things to keep my mind good. I play games. I do Scrabble online. Just even with me starting this YouTube channel, I am learning how to do it. So it keeps my mind sharp. And so this is what I want to encourage others to do, is that we have to do things to keep our minds sharp. The next topic is, what do you fear about aging? What I fear about aging is Alzheimer's disease. My grandmother developed, they called it senility at that time, but it was Alzheimer's. And I am concerned that that could happen to me. What I saw at 78, the family realized that my grandmother had some issues. I think that it was coming on her maybe at 76. It could have been before that, but by age 78, the family knew that it was an issue for her. So my grandmother lived 10 years after that. And I watched her just shrivel up into a feeble position. I don't want that for me. I've just prayed to God to allow me to stay here long enough just to be healthy and lay down and go to sleep. So that's something that I fear, is aging. But I'm trying to do things to keep my mind sharp, to keep me thinking. So drivers, I take this every 2 years, and it's time for me to do it again. Driver safety training. When we get old, we learn something back when we're young. So I feel we have to relearn it. So I take this driver safety training, and that helps to refresh me on the signs on the road, on the new cars, new cars that you have to learn how to operate these new cars. When I got my car in 2020, it was an adjustment. You got that informational system, and you have to work it and everything. So those are the things I'm doing to keep my brain sharp. I play this solitary game, and at first, the concentration, I was sort of anxious about it, but I just had to calm myself down. And I had to calm myself down and just not be anxious. And now I can play it. So I say all this to encourage you. When you start doing things to challenge your brain, it may take a little time before you can get into the rhythm of it. But don't give up. Don't give up. I play Scrabbles. I do the word search, looking for the words. I want to keep this brain sharp. I want to keep the brain sharp. I have my files all set up for my finances. I'm still able to handle my own finances. So then the third question is, what would you say to the young to give them some advice on aging? What would you say? Betty, why you think this is pre-recorded? I'm supposed to be live. Am I not live?
Yes, but mommy say hi.
Hi, Betty. My daughter's helping me with the comments. I'm still trying to get all that together. I get to talking.
It won't let me answer any comments, though, for some reason, mommy.
Oh, it won't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I got her signed on as my co-host. So, yes, Betty, you can interview me one day. I'd be glad to. You want me to drop the link so you can come up now? Betty, I have to figure out how to drop it. Oh, that's why you said, oh, okay. I didn't say hi. Okay. Sorry about that. Hello, everyone. And my daughters let me know they won't let her respond to the comments because I was going to have her respond to the comments. Welcome. So what I said to my daughter, a word of advice was that just to not let herself gain the weight. I am now obese and I'm working on losing the weight. I don't know if I still will probably be considered obese because I only want to get down to 172 pounds. And so with my height, either I'm going to be considered overweight or obese still, but I can carry 172 pounds real well. So my advice is to don't allow yourself, set a goal, 5 pounds, and then don't let it get any higher than 5 pounds. I used to have that goal for myself, and I don't know what happened that I stopped doing it. And now I'm in a situation where I'm striving to lose 50 pounds by December 31st. I have lost 25 of them. So that's the one thing advice. And if you're going to control the weight, then you need to exercise. It is important to exercise. I go to the Y, and I am so happy to have my Silver Sneakers membership at the Y. And I see a lot of elderly people, my age and older and younger, at the Y. And that's because they realize, yes, the pandemic messed me up too, Betty. But I can't put all that blame on the pandemic. But I think the pandemic messed a lot of people up. But now I do a total body walk on videos at home. So I wished I was doing that during the pandemic. But as I was sharing about the Y, it is really important to get yourself some type of exercise program. And you got to stay accountable. And the younger you can do it and stay at it. You know, I joined Slender Form so many times. One time I had a lifetime membership, and then I didn't renew it, but they went out of business. But I just can't emphasize that enough about getting an exercise program to the youth and keep it. Get it now and keep it, even if it's walking or you join some type of program. But you got to exercise. That's one thing that I wasn't staying consistent with my exercising. I didn't realize how important it is. And the next word of advice I would like to say to the young: get to know your family history. Get to know your family history right now. Ask so that if there is some health conditions in the family, you can be aware of them and always be monitoring yourself for that. My father had type 2 diabetes. He developed it, later in life. I'm not sure when he developed it, but I knew he had it. So I didn't understand that could affect me. I know I knew some other things could affect me, like I shared. One of my fears of aging is Alzheimer's disease because my grandmother had it. But I don't know, for some reason, I didn't connect the type 2 diabetes that my dad had. But both of my parents had heart conditions. So I thank God that I don't have that issue. I didn't have that issue. So I know some of you may have come in late, but I was coming live today to talk about the lifestyle of growing older, the lifestyle of a golden girl, hey, the lifestyle of a golden man, and that how I am evolving into a healthy lifestyle. I had a health crisis in November, and so now I am evolving into a healthy lifestyle. I'm just going to summarize what I've already said for those that are just coming in. I'm monitoring my diet. I'm exercising. I'm drinking adequate water. What I've learned is that you should drink half of your weight in ounces of water. So, for example, if you weigh 200, you should drink 100 ounces of water a day. I'm keeping my medical appointment. I had fell behind in 2022 with going to the doctor every 3 months to get my blood glucose checked. Now, the reason that happened to me is because I was trying to get a primary care physician in Michigan instead of going back to Georgia. So it wasn't like I didn't understand I needed to go to the doctor. It was like I was trying to get a primary care physician in Michigan. And I tell you, I just don't, it's a shortage of doctors, I guess, because I would try to get an appointment. They say they're not accepting new patients, or they can't see you for 6 months out. Then they may call and cancel on you when you get into that, before you get to that time frame. So I ended up going back to Georgia to my primary care there. So I can get there now every 3 months. The pandemic was causing me some issues to get there because I'm house sitting and babysitting in Battle Creek, Michigan to help family out. I have a very flexible lifestyle, so I can do that. And then I was sharing planning meals. I plan healthy meals. I know I need to have my proteins. I need to have my grains. I need to have my vegetables. I need to have my fruits, and striving for adequate sleep. Now, I want to touch upon something that I've picked up on today. I'm always out on YouTube or online trying to gather information in which I'll share. I post things on my Facebook page, but you can't do that on YouTube. So this is why I'm coming live to share some information with you. This growth hormone and the cortisol hormone, I'm trying to understand my metabolism. So the growth hormone is something, as we age, that it really falls off, and we need it, for our nails. We need it for our hair. I have an issue now with my hair. And so what I'm trying to do is understand how I can produce this growth hormone without any injections. People are getting injections, but you hear me say it enough. I don't want anything on my body. I don't want to be putting anything in my body if I don't have to. So and you can search it on YouTube. I didn't write his name down, and I'm not able to put his site up at this time. I have to have certain things to be able to do certain things on YouTube, and I haven't got there yet. Where I can post a website, I think. I don't know. I could be there now. Maybe last year I wasn't. But go out and search it on YouTube and online, the growth hormone. So way he was explaining it, intermittent fasting, protein is important in producing that hormone. The type of exercise is important. So if you're having some problems with your hair, with your nails, search growth hormone. That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to grow my hair back or get it back healthy. I'm also applying some this spearmint oil I got from the beauty supply. But stress will affect, hair and everything. So I'm not going to be on here. I'm going to, I think I've touched upon everything that I wanted to touch upon today. I want to share a video with you for a moment. I was striving to have a couple of people on with me this evening, but that didn't work out. But I want this to be an incentive. Mother Mason is definitely an inspiration for me. Let me see, do I have it? Just bear with me here. I had loaded it. Mother Mason is 97 years old.
Oh, look at Mother Mason. Doesn't she look really, really nice? She's coming down that long hallway. Give her some exercise. Come on, Mother Mason. She's going to get her coffee. Time for coffee. Her granddaughter is getting her breakfast for her. Yes. Yes, she does. Tell them how old you are, Mother Mason. 97? All right. She remembers that. 9/11/25. And I hope I never forget that. Oh, good. I can't say the age, that I can say the year. And then we can do the math, right? Yeah. All right. If not, they should not have asked. You hear what Mother Mason said, hey? She was born 9/11/25, 1925. We all, 9/11 became famous that day in September. Right, indeed. Yes, you got a real popular birthday now, and then 9/11 for the emergency. Right. 9/11. All those things. Yes, she gets around real well for 97-year-old. Let me say 97 young. And look at that big cup of coffee that she's going to drink. She's going to drink all of it. That's not too much. Oh, no. That's not too much. My granddaughter knows it. She got you drinking that Starbucks coffee. And she takes this care of me. Yes, I tell her she's doing an awesome job. There she is in the kitchen, getting her grandmother's breakfast together. No. Yeah, without her, I don't know what I'd do. She's a good granddaughter. Oh, yes. She got some of that service like you gave service, Mother Mason. I don't know about You had the gift of service. Wouldn't you say you had the gift of service?
I think so.
Yeah. All those spiritual gifts that they talk about in the Bible. Ministration.
Oh, that coffee's good.
That coffee is good, she said. Look how pretty white her hair is. Look like it's starting to, you've been around so long, Mother Mason, it's starting to turn black again. It's done turned white. And now look at it. It's starting to turn black again. All right, then. You have a blessed day on this Sunday. Looking so pretty. She still dresses herself. She can dress herself. And Mother Mason, what she likes to do, and I'm going to get a picture of her doing it, she likes to fold clothes, so she helps out folding clothes. Ben likes to wash dishes, and Mother Mason likes to fold clothes, so they are very helpful. Very, very helpful.
I hope I am. I hope not too much if I hinder.
Oh, no. Oh, here comes breakfast.
A nice granddaughter.
Breakfast with a smile. Ooh, look at that breakfast.
Oh no, I said there you go.
Oh.
She got turkey bacon. She got what? Oatmeal and biscuit. Ooh. Oh, she got Welch's grape juice. Welch's grape jelly. Usually homemade jelly.
I switched it up today because she had the homemade with the biscuit yesterday.
Oh, okay. She's getting, but her granddaughter makes homemade jelly, which she was taught by, what, your dad taught you first or your grandmother? Oh, so Shayla carries on that family tradition of making homemade jelly. She said she got better than her dad in making it, right? When y'all do some challenges.
Grandma said I took it to a whole nother level because I'll mix my flavors. She said I just be doing a little bit too much.
What flavors did you make, Mother Mason?
One time you told me I do a bit much with my jelly because I mix mango and peach together.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Grandma do apple and pear. I think that was about as much as she would mix.
Next time.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video about Mother Mason with Mother Mason. I interviewed Mother Mason in 2013 when I was starting this journey on documenting aging. So I wanted to have dialogue about aging. So I created a survey and I asked family and friends to complete it for me. And Mother Mason shared with me, which I still have it recorded, that when she was young, she was real sickly as a young girl. And they didn't think she would live, very long. And look how God has blessed her. She is 97 years old. But I'm going to have her on live one of these times. This was pre-recorded. But I want to have her on. I want you to hear how she talks. She's a woman of God, and her faith just is so strong, just so strong. She's a prayer warrior. She keeps that house covered in prayer between her and Ben. But Mother Mason is 97. If anyone knows anyone that's 100, I would love to be able to share them on my channel, as I am embracing my golden years and beyond. I viewed 60 as the golden years, 70, 80, 90, 100 is beyond. So thank you for stopping by this evening. I hope I shared something that it could be a benefit to you. If you have any topics that you would like for me to cover, I'm going to be coming live on Thursdays at 7 p.m. From time to time, I would like to have panelists, but if I don't have a panel, I'm coming live and I will dialogue about aging. On Thursday at 7 p.m., this is embracing the golden years and the lifestyle, our lifestyle as we grow older. All right, then. Well, you have a good night. Thank you very much. Bye. Be blessed.